Welcome to the fifth Q&A session, and in this Q&A session we are going to be addressing all your questions which we got on our YouTube comments. Before that, please subscribe to Ekcel Academy if you want to do well in your company secretary course. So today's first question comes from Vidya. Vidya says, "Sir, can you teach to solve questions of company law?" I think, Vidya, you have missed our most popular series, that is solved question paper. So I have solved an entire question paper on company law, and we have 8 videos over there where we tell you how to write the answer. I have even written the answer and I have showed what is the question, how to read the question, how to read the answer, and how you can plan your answer, how you should write, what you should not write. Everything is covered over there. So I will link it up in the description below. It is also there in our playlist. You will know how to answer for company law paper. Next question comes from Chandini. Chandini says, "Sir, I got my study material for December 2017 attempt and I am giving CS Executive again in December 2018. What should I do?" So Chandini, you don't have to worry. If you go to ICSI website, that is icsi.edu/academic corner, in that we have all the study materials which are updated. So you can just download that and you can read. Of course, if you want, you can even print it. That is the first option. Second option is, if you pay 200 rupees, you will get the new study material in the ICSI chapter. So in every chapter of ICSI, you will get the study material. Of course, based on availability, you can take that. But if that is difficult for you, simply download. It is completely free. You can see it on your mobile or laptop, or you can even print it out if you want it in a physical copy. So that is the best solution if you don't have the latest study material. But for Chandini and everybody else who is like that, what I request is, please study from the latest book. Even if you study 10 hours, 20 hours, and you're going to study very hard, if your book itself is wrong, how will you do well in the exam? So that is why, please study from the correct book, from the latest book which is applicable for exam. And ICSI has listed all the books, complete book, on the ICSI website, which is free if you download. If you want it, you can buy it from the chapter. The third question for today is from Parth. Parth says, "Sir, I have completed my first year BCom regular in Delhi University and cleared CS Foundation, and I want to pursue LLB after company secretary, but LLB is regular. How I can do LLB along with CS?" Further, he goes on to say, "And sir, if I even do LLB, I won't be able to do articleship, sir. Won't it delay my earning stage?" So Parth, first thing you should understand is that you are still in first year degree. You have just completed your first year degree. Time is on your side. Please don't worry. Going by that, I think you are not even 20 years old. So what I request you is, please plan to be well settled in your career by studying all the courses you can when you have the time. So you are in BCom, so complete your BCom. Then after that, go for regular LLB. Yes, there is no evening college, there is no part-time LLB. You must go regular LLB for 3 years if you completed degree. If you completed +2, you can do 5 years LLB. That is your choice. And you're telling your earning stage will be delay. How much delay it will be? Not much. Because by the time you're 25, you will be able to get a very good job instead of going to some small job. So that is why, Parth, what I request you is, if you're very sure you want to do LLB, along with your BCom, try to complete your CS Executive and then can get into the professional. Then you join LLB. So you finish LLB, CS plus BCom. So that is 3 wonderful courses which you would have finished, and you will still be 23 to 24 years age. That's all. That is not much time. After that, you do articleship, because as of now, the articleship is 1 year if you have completed your professional and LLB. And please remember, if you completed LLB, you can get articleship even in a law firm. So when you work in a law firm, you will be getting pretty good money. Along with that, you will get your CS articleship certificate. So these are the options you have. So please don't worry, you're very young. I request you to do BCom and then 3 years LLB, because you have the idea. And remember, LLB plus CS is a very deadly combination. It is going to take you very high in your career. That is why, don't worry what you're going to start working a little late. You'll still be very young. You'll be not even 25, which is a very young age to complete LLB plus CS plus BCom. So please don't worry and concentrate on studying. You'll do well in your career. The fourth question is from Anugya Gupta. So she asks, "Sir, is class 12 book help in CS Foundation?" Definitely yes, Anugya. and this is also told in our live sessions. So before the June exam, we did some live sessions for foundation. You can have a look at those videos. We will also leave a link in the description below. There you will know how to study for foundation, what is the strategy. Definitely your class 12 books will be helpful. You can refer to that along with the CS study material. But please remember, the exam is multiple choice question. So your study material is more useful according to me for you to plan for what kind of questions they can ask. But to understand the concept, if you feel your class 12 book is good, please do refer that. There is absolutely nothing wrong. In fact, it will help you understand the concept. Next question is from Yogesh Kumar. So he says, sir, please also make video on Companies Amendment Act 2017. Yogesh, I have already made a video. You people are not looking at our videos. You are asking the same questions of videos which we have already put. Please go to the video section. You can search there. We have already made it. If you want extra video, we can do it. But I already made a Companies Amendment Act video. Please have a look at it. I will also leave a link in the description below. Next question is from one of our regular subscribers, Rashmi Shenoy. So Rashmi says, sir, I need tips to prepare self notes. I end up writing the lines in the books as it is on my own notes. I am not able to plan the keywords, and it is important to remember every amendment passed in company law and the year and the sections that were altered or removed. You are asking the question. As in the first chapter, they have mentioned about amendment and section alone of the amendment affecting thereto. Thanks in advance, sir. So first thing, what I'm getting the feeling after reading your question is that you are getting unnecessarily worried. Please don't worry. CS is not so complicated as you're thinking. End of the day, please remember one thing. You are studying some concepts and you have to understand those concepts. It is as simple as that. The phrasing of your question looks that you're getting too worried than what you should be getting. Yes, you should be serious, you should plan, but you don't have to worry so much. That is the first thing you should know. Second thing is, please don't prepare self notes till you understand the concept properly. So read it 2 times, 3 times, 5 times, 10 times. For each person it is different, and it doesn't matter. Somebody may read once and they will understand. You may require 3 times to understand. I may require 10 times. So it really doesn't matter. First, try to understand the concept. And after you understand the concept, close the book and write it in your own words. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter it is right or wrong. Then again you check it with what is there in the book, and then you'll realize that yes, you have already understood and you have written something. So if you do like this, that is the good part. And don't worry too much about keywords and all that. And notes is something which you will learn over a period of time. Suddenly it will not come to perfection stage. Slowly you should do it, then you can become perfect at it. So learn to do the mistakes, make the mistakes. First make bad notes, then only your notes will become good. But if you're worried, you will not make any notes. That is why whatever you know in your own words, write it. And when you read it again, you yourself will realize you can improve it. And that is how you can improve your notes. Apart from this, if you want more tips, I'll try to gather a video specifically about how to make notes. Thanks for the suggestion. Next question is from Mangesh Munde. I study but I can't remember. My exam is in December, new syllabus. I really don't know what to tell for this. If you're feeling you study and you can't remember, that means you are studying to remember. Please don't study to remember. That is the first mistake you can do, Mangesh, or anybody else who's watching this video. Please study to understand the concept. If you understand the concept, you'll remember even if you don't want to. Of course, there are some things like section numbers or concepts which you may have to remember. But my gut feeling and going by whatever I have taught my students, or even my days as a student of doing this company secretary course, if you concentrate on understanding the subject, you will remember. And there are many tricks to remember which yourself you can gather as the time goes on. But the first thing which I can understand from your question and my suggestion is, please don't study to remember. Study to understand. If you understand, then you can remember and other things can happen. And if your exam is December, don't worry, you still have enough time. And if you try and understand the concept, go in depth of the concept, ask the questions, why, where, how, which, why is this concept there, then you'll understand. And if you understand, you'll automatically remember. As simple as that. Next question is a very frequent question I get asked, especially even in the physical classes which I take, or even in the online many students ask. That is what Kathy is asking. So Kathy Gupta says, sir, I want reference book of company law for CS executive with institute book. So the first thing I want to say is, Why is every student asking, we want a book, which is the good book? Why are they asking? I don't know. From Delhi they are sending you one fat book, that is company law book. First study that, understand that, then you go for reference book. If you want a shortcut, I'm sorry, there is no shortcut. You must do it the way it is been designed. And why did ICSI send you the book all the way from Delhi? Why did they send you 8 books? Not for you to ask for reference book. So my point over here is that, not that you should not have a reference book. Yes, but the first thing is finish that book. You have almost 700, 800 pages in company law. Finish that book. Then if you have time, then you go for reference book. And if you have to go, please start with the Bare Act. Bare Act is very important. And I have made a video about what is Bare Act. I will leave a link in the description below. Please watch that. So along with company law, the best book for you to study is actually the Companies Act 2013 Bare Act. That is when you understand the law in detail, specifically and in depth. Of course, it is not as easy as just reading some guidebook or scanner. Those are also useful, but after studying the study material and the Bare Act, then you refer the scanner, then you refer the guidebook or any other reference book which is in more simple words. There is nothing wrong in that. In fact, even when in my online course of company law, I give so many PPTs and some things to make it simple. But all that is after you finish the study material. Please remember, question paper is set based on the syllabus of the study material. Just because some book looks easy, you cannot depend on that. That is an addition, only a substitute after the study material. So I cannot tell you any specific name of read that book or this book. If you finish reading study material and Bare Act, you still have time. That time you ask me, I'll tell you. Till then, stick to study material, Bare Act and the scanner. That is more than sufficient for you to do well in the exam. Last question is from Sakshi. Sir, is there practice manual in ICSI website? I have answered this many times, but I am going to answer again. Yes, we do have, but not for all subjects. So ICSI practice manual is mainly for the practical subjects like our taxation, our accounts, costing, things like that. Or in CS Professional, they have for financial management, they have the practice manual. They do not have for the company law and other subjects which are law-based subjects. But please go to icsi.edu and search. Please search the website. You will definitely get the practice manual, and that is what you should understand. That was the Q&A session. I am really enjoying these Q&A sessions. If you have any question relating to the company secretary course or any subject, please do leave a comment in the box below and we will be happy to address it in the next Q&A session. Till then, subscribe to Ekcel Academy, your one-stop solution for the CS course.